I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, and they don't love us, they just love it how we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thuggin', you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like relatives. I'm a brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit, and don't need no laxatives.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, and they don't love us, they just love it how we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We ball till we fall. Every diamond's a flake. Huh? I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, and they don't love us, they just love it how we live. Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn like road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, and they don't love us, they just love us how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, and they don't love us, they just love us how we live. How we live.
DJ Khaled!
taking over. Listen.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel, get switching. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit all with it. Say you need I said I
If
get
you
it.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. 'Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Black flag, yeah. Bounce, it's what I does. I get money, a.k.a. I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. To ride, you better move. Dead, get shit like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please don't fit it. Hit 'em too. If you ready, get stupid. Money that come, running like water. Money so hot. Miami on fire, you better be. Might get from the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in,
'Cause we
strip routes,
taking
follow.
over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
BXTS, listen. Back when you see, better duck like the Mac, gotta ease past. What? I don't give a f***, I run these streets, y'all talk that. I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me, they'll come back quick if cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that Porsche GT, coming down Sunset, sitting on D, feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and them mad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally
If you
free.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. 'Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen. Birdman dead, I'm number one. Can't make me wrong, so we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that conda. He didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing a song. Why they had to send my baby home? With some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I'm untamed. I need a leash. I'm insane. I need a shrink. I love I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. And my wrist special pump, but the mule is cooler. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. I just rock with Junior. I am the little big
'Cause we
kahuna.
taking over.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 See, they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 How
TV postseason show of the year. We take a quick look at the NBA playoffs, give you all the important road.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami where it's warm in the winter, on up to Minnesota where it's storm in the winter. Yeah, I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live.
All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we're relatives. I'm a brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit and don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live.
My watch broke, I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make, yes. We shine and they hate, yes. We ball till we fall. Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the pay. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with kin and ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. Was driving my mama crazy. They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever. niggas
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. And they don't love us, they just love us. How we live. Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seen picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life, road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. And they don't love us, they just love us. How we live, how we live. 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 And they don't love her. They just love her. How we live. How we live.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music. We the best. Yeah, we taking over. Listen.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H Town, Southside, Cloverland, Dad, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman out Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spinning, going down Benny. Drop 643, wheel and switch it. Red light stop, make it drop for the anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit all with it. Say you need I said I
If you
get it.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't you unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Black flag. Yeah.
Listen.
Bounce. It's what I does. I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. To ride you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine, that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please don't fit it. Hit them too. The brother get stupid. Money that come running like money so hot. Miami on fire, you better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run this,
Cause we
spit raps,
taking
follow.
over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't you unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground, 'cause we taking over.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live it, how we live it. They don't love her, they just love her. How we live it.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we're relatives. I'm a brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit and don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live it, how we live it. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We ball till we fall. Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with kin and ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. And they don't love us, they just love us. How we live. Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life, road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. And they don't love us, they just love us. How we live, how we live. 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 And they don't love her. They just love her. How we live. How we live.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music. We the best. Yeah, we taking over. Listen.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia.
It's our first 2K TV postseason show of the year.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. And they don't love us, they just love us. How we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony. I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make her switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we're relatives. Brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit and don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, 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 how we live. They don't love her, they just love her. How we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We bored or we fall. Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing the moat.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena.
It's the winner's race.
Last outing for Atlanta, they won that game against the Celtics. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And we're able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as this. That often unless you defend.
No style points earned for sure, Craig, in that game, but they did hit the big shot when they needed them. And oftentimes it's not what you do as much as when you do it.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver are the guards. And it's Bazemore at the three, the small forward. Cleveland with the ball. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Hawks getting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Yeah, over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And so Bazemore nails both of them. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From deep, James. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Dishes to Teague. Millsap up top. Lots of room. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, I tell you, last season was a big one for the Hawks and Coach Budenholzer. Their dominant season won him multiple Coach of the Month titles, and eventually he won the Coach of the Year award.
And Teague, here we go. And the rejection by James. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Teague kicks to Korver. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Dellavedova, the pass to Smith. On the wing, James. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Horford. Right side, Teague. Shoots. That doesn't go in either for Teague. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start off the game.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. It makes it look fun and easy.
And the pass to Bazemore. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Rejected by Millsap. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. 6th in three-point field goal percentage. 8th in scoring. And they're in the top 10 in rebound. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And they've also enjoyed a lot of success from beyond the arc. I mean, as you can see by that top 10 ranking in three-point percentage, that's a shot they should continue to feature in their offense.
The Hawks trail by 5. Good D by Johnson. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Irving attacking. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Paul Millsap picks one up. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Channing Fries checked in for Cleveland. And then for Atlanta, Chris Humphries has checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Hardaway is subbed in for Kyle Korver.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on that.
Cleveland leading by 6. LeBron gets to Irving. Again, Irving missing. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Cleveland moving it around. The drive by James. He feeds it to Shumpert. Back to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. And Pride kicks to Irving. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Outside jump.
Can't make me wrong, so we got him done. The family,
outside Irving.
Spent that coat.
Back to Shumpert.
Sunday had a whole church singing the song.
Another shot.
Had to send my baby home.
And there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got 6.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I'm untamed.
Heinrich
I need
outside.
a leash. I'm insane.
By the way,
I
that's
need
a 2-pointer.
I love I need a leech. Why
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
I don't even talk like the
Cavaliers ahead. Up by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. And are looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks, Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Bazemore at the small forward. Pass to Shumpert. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. Number 5, the Hawks.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. The Hawks trailed by 12. And T, here we go.
And that's some inspiration. Steals block, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Now the dish to Millsap. The kick out to T. Off target from three-point range.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out. And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shine and they hate. Yes. We ball till we fall. Every diamond's a flake.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Atlanta, and of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers tied up with them.
What's the problem, baby?
Here's Smith.
What's driving my mama crazy? They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever.
On deep, he makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
And Bazemore kicks to Horford. Pass to Corbin. And Teague has it in the corner. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It's hard to believe he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better, he's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Passes it to Mozgov.
I said have faith in me, but put your trust in nobody.
Corver again. Smith. Shot clock at 5. He kicks it to Mozgov. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back and doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
LeBron, he's checked in for Shumpert. And then for Atlanta, Cephalosha comes in for Kent Bazemore. It's Heinrich in for T.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And Irving subbed in for J.R. Smith. Corver dishes to Heinrich. Humphreys the pass to Heinrich. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Heinrich's got his first points for the game. For 3, Love. There's the bucket. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
It's deflected. Irving. The 3 of Kent hit. The Hawks trail by 11. That's a 2 from Corver. Wide open look. They get it back. Humphreys kicks to Cephalosha. Good on the shot. Cephalosha's got his first points of the night. The drive by LeBron. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the teeth with the dunk like that.
Channing Frye's checked in for Kevin Love. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Tim Hardaway Jr. checked in for Kyle Korver. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his first foul. LeBron drives in. 35 seconds left now here in the second. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Scott. No good from outside.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Here's Heinrich. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
There was just enough defense. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, used to love to go up and jam like that.
And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers lead by 13. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Rule everything around me. I'm YSL Versace. You can see me in that Porsche GT, coming down Sunset, sitting on D, feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and I'm mad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Khaled, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally free. We can supply you.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays. I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Yeah, Birdman dead, I'm number one. Can't get me wrong, so we got him done. Beautiful. The family, I'ma give him some.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now is when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm
sort of been the
insane,
story
I
here
need a
today,
shrink.
hasn't it?
I love I need a leech. Why
double in the
complain
block.
on easy streets? I
T
don't even talk
kicks
like
to
the visa
Horford.
speak, and I like my Sprite Easter pink.
Nice
And
ball
my wrist
movement
special
here by
call, but the
Atlanta.
mule is cooler. I have more juice than
Uses
your
the
jeweler.
glass to finish the
Touching
layup.
it will your medulla.
They're
That's a-
consistently
it is not
finding
a
ways
tumor.
to get the
Red
ball
light, red light,
inside
stop your
and
rumors.
taking
I stay
full
on
of it.
track like a box of
Pretty clear,
rumors.
it's smash
I just
mouth
rock
basketball.
Junior.
Pound that
I am
thing
too big
inside.
'cause we take it over.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. Second in assists, third in steals, and they're also ranked number 3 in scoring points off turnovers. They really rely on their defense to create offense for them.
And let's go back to their assists for a second. When you're sharing the ball like they have, I think it really builds chemistry and trust. This is a group that really plays for each other.
Here's Bazemore. Love grabs the board. Love's got his third rebound on the night. And here's Korver from the arc. Cut the bucket. Korver's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. On the wing, James. Elbit over the pass to Irving.
They not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make
From 11 feet away.
I'm not stupid, baby.
Rebounded by
But
Korver.
the mention is,
Korver's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now here's Korver. He's got 8. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. straightforward call. Simple.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Love. Tristan Thompson comes in for James. And Shumpert in there for Matthew Dellavedova. On the wing, Irving. T covering. Right side, Irving. Mozgov dishes to Shumpert. Mozgov kicks to Irving. It's stolen by T. Launches a three, and that is good. Teague's got 7.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
And it's Smith penetrating. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the line for him here. That's good for J.R. Smith. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Millsap. Cephalosha comes in for Kent Bazemore. Hardaway's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Heinrich in for Jeff Teague. Down low. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Heinrich.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Greg, they might have the lead, but what they don't have is the momentum right now. So that was a big basket.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
Scott kicks to Horford. Cephalosha passes to Scott. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Heinrich dishes to Horford. Not as good. The Cavaliers lead cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Kirk Heinrich.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quick.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Feeds to Cephalosha. From the arc. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Cannot hit.
DJ Khaled!
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams score.
We the best! We taking over!
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. The Hawks trail by 6. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They got Chris Humphries. Cephalosha is out there with Scott. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Heinrich in at the point guard. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. LeBron outside. Hardaway with the steal. And here's the fast break. Cephalosha leading the way. Off target from outside.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Scott. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's called on Chin in front. And guys, what do you think about the hustle steps for the Cavaliers?
Boy, they're hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end. very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
It's deflected. Scott kicks to Hardaway. That's good.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
That's a pick by Love. And there's the feed to Fromm. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. And stolen by Sefolosha. Hardaway for 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. The drive by LeBron. And that's a foul. Called on Chris Humphries. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Hawks making a change here. Paul Millsap is checked in for Humphries. Ken Bazemore comes in for Sefolosha. Kyle Korver is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Teague in for Kirk Hinrich. LeBron passes to Fromm. Back to Irving.
Birdman dad, I'm number 1. Can't make me wrong,
Just
so we
5 on
got
the
him
clock.
done. The family, I'ma give him
Kicks it up to
spent
Dellavedova.
that conda. He didn't run. Sunday had a
Oh,
whole
here
church
comes
singing a
Korver
song.
all
Might have
alone.
to send my baby home.
Finished off the break.
That paper long. Been a
Timely
G in the
passing
game, now my son
leads to
grown.
assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Irving dishes to Love. LeBron kicks to Irving. Clock at 6. The drive by James.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. This is not over yet, but they need points here.
Got a piece of it. To the paint. From 7. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
That's the first. That will put them up by 2. That's checked in for Cleveland. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Horford's checked in.
Missed a chance to put them up 3. That's going to affect how they set up on defense this trip now.
And here we go. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. So neither attempt will fall that time for them. But they'll get another chance. No good from Irving. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. So they take the lead. Korver's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's Teague. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Greg, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
Back to Korver. He dishes it to Millsap. Here's the teardrop. Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Teague Teague for three. The shot is off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's off as well, so he misses both. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. It's stolen by Korver. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The free throws drop for Korver.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
The drive by James. Oh. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time.
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
But put your trust in nobody. Have faith in many, put your faith in nobody. I done been around.
Out to the wing.
Around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody.
Smith the pass to Irving.
We all buy
it's good. This game is all even.
You can't walk a mile.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
So I had to
Atlanta calls timeout.
The riches wouldn't change it for the turnpike. 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it. I need to spend it. No one give it out like you. They don't love us. They just
Teague for three. Oh, it's off the mark, and we're going to overtime. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this.
They just love it how we live. 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 How we live.
Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime at now, folks. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Heinrich in the backcourt. And it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. James outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And that's 15 points for LeBron.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
This is to Smith. And there's the pass to LeBron. Outside Irving. Dellavedova kicks to Irving. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the basket's good.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And Yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way. As much as you just saw him do there, glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
He feeds it to LeBron.
Like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we get it. Biggie in my city. Please no fit it. And I'm too ready.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on this shot. One free throw coming his way.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Pass to Heinrich. There's the dish to Horford. Millsap, shoot to Bazemore. Thompson with the rebound.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Pass to Bazemore. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kyle Korver is checked in for the Hawks. And T, here we go. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there.
I'm untamed. I need a leash. I'm insane.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that.
Millsap dishes to Horford. He's stolen by LeBron. On up the court. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop to seal the deal.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're losing by 1. 19 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
Inside, Bazemore. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live.
It's in!
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's James. Oh, no good on the dunk. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things